this week.
You guys, so we're gonna get started with this video. As you can see right here, I have a bowl, rice, I have a lemon, and y'all, this is actually a grapefruit. I chose these because they look like they're almost about to, you know, mess up and not good enough to eat, but hey, they'll be good enough for this rice water because all I need is the peel. So yeah, and I have right here a mason jar. So these are the things that you're going to need. Like I said, this is a new recipe. This is actually the way the Yahweh women made their rice water. So you guys have never seen this method on YouTube. So I'm here to bring it to you and we're going to dive right in. So here we go. All right, so first things first, you're going to need some rice. I'm actually going to go and grab a measuring cup for this part. Now, you do not have to measure out your rice. I am just measuring out 1 cup just for the sake of this video. But to be honest with you guys, it does not matter how much rice you choose to use. Definitely use what you would prefer, but it really doesn't matter. So there is my 1 cup of rice. And all I'm going to do is add it into this bowl. All right. So, of course, I bet y'all looking and saying like, Ashley, you're doing the same thing. I'm going to wash this rice. Literally, wash it. Not just rinse it, but wash it right over here in the sink. Hopefully you can see. But this is the part that's different right here. So all I did was just add some water. You can see I didn't add too much. But I'm literally going to wash the rice. I'm going to put a little bit more. And when I say wash, I'm picking it up and actually scrubbing the rice. This is what I mean by washing it. Not only are you making sure that it's clean, you are scrubbing all of the nutrients that you want. So I did 1 pre-wash and I'm going to pour off this water. That was just a wash to clean it. Alright, so that was the wash to clean it. Now this is actually going to be the wash to keep. And when I tell you, the reason why I say this way is the real way, this is actually the way the Yahweh women made their rice water. Okay, so now I'm going to continue to wash the rice. Now this time I'm washing, getting all of the nutrients from the rice to actually enter into the water. And you're gonna just do this until all of your rice is clean. So now you guys see this rice water. And hopefully you guys can see how cloudy it now is. You really can't even see the water, the rice at the bottom of the bowl. Okay? Alright, so let's move to the next step. Alright, you guys, so the next step is actually for me to pour off the water from the rice. And all I'm doing right here is just going to be separating the water from the rice, leaving the rice at the bottom of the bowl. So apparently I put about 16 ounces of water in here. So as you can see, the water is no longer clear. It definitely has a cloudy look to it. And this was the leftover rice, still in the bowl. So you can see that the water definitely has a cloudy look to it. Now, here comes the part that's going to make this recipe stand out from all other recipes. I'm going to be chopping off some of the peel of this lemon right here. I'm just going to shave it off a little bit. Y'all can see I'm just kind of shaving off some pieces. You don't need much, but shaving off a few pieces of the lemon. And I'm going to add that into the mason jar. All right, so right here we have the lemon added. I'm just going to use the knife and push it down in there. All right, so now I'm going to cut off a few pieces of this grapefruit right here. Add those into the mason jar as well. All right, so now that I have the citrus peels and the rice water in the mason jar, I'm going to move on to the next step. And I'm actually going to be pouring the rice water as well as the peels inside of my pot to boil. So we're gonna bring this to a boil. So I'm gonna turn my stove on to about a medium heat, around about 4 or 5 in between. And we're gonna let this boil. Now I am going to add a top just so that it can boil a little bit faster. And y'all, from the looks of it, this grapefruit still in good shape in the inside. So guess what? Your girl's gonna eat it. And I'm probably gonna add the juice of this lemon to my water. Yeah, we're not gonna let those go to waste either. Now this rice, going in the trash. Like, I don't need this. Delicious. No, not ready yet. I'm going to cut off this tip piece. Mush it in so that juice can come out. And we're going to try to squeeze it in. Still not ready, but it's heating up. Let's bump this up to 6. Gotta use 2 hands. Get all the juice I can get. Let's turn it off. So yeah, you guys, it has come to a boil. I'm just kind of letting it cool down a bit. You're not cooking this, of course. So once it starts to boil, that means it's ready. So I'm just letting it cool a bit before I go transfer it back to the mason jar. But yeah, as you can see, it's all cloudy, and this is how you want it to look. So we're just going to get it poured into this mason jar right here. As you guys can see, it is still very hot. It is still definitely very hot, but it'll be okay because this is the time where it's going to have to ferment and cool off, and all those nutrients from the peels, the vitamin C, you know, all that good stuff that comes in citrus fruits. All of that's going to sink into this rice water and definitely help give it that potentness that we need. So I'm just going to add the top. Yeah, like I told you guys, it's still a bit cool, but I mean, not cool, hot, but I'm still going to add the top, and we're going to just kind of let it sit here on the counter. And then once it cools down, I'm going to add it to my cabinet to sit in the dark. I don't know why. I just feel like stuff that's in the dark works better. So I'm gonna let it sit in the dark for about a week or 2. And then I'm gonna come back with part 2 for you guys to let you guys know how it works, if it smells, and we're gonna get started on this rice water journey. So what I need you to do right now, comment below that you're team rice water, that you're gonna get started with me, and let's grow some hair, you guys. But like and subscribe. Talk to you later. Peace.